So, good afternoon, Guardians. Zeg time. So, he is actually down in the bay, down the shuttle bay, right down here on the corner. So, as soon as you enter the tower, head right, and he's down here where your ship comes in for docking. See what he's got. Okay, so first thing he's got for the Titan is the Armour. So, carry an additional grenade, carry more heavy ammo, carry more for special weapons. Look, it's not bad. Maybe PvP with an extra grenade. Heavy weapons, special weapons. I would say more for PvP than anything. Can't really imagine it helping much with Crota or the raids much, except for maybe the heavy weapons. But to be honest, most of the raid gear you get actually allows you to do that anyway. So I would say probably not much for PvE, but definitely PvP with that extra grenade. The ATS/8 Arachnid. Now this one reduces damage with your grenade cooldown, punishes super energy where you kill an enemy with a grenade. Your golden gun zooms for accuracy when aimed. Oh boy, this is going to be a loaded question. Some people like this, some people don't. I was actually playing with a guy last night who actually was using this helmet. First time I've seen many people use it in a while. The zoom on it is, personally, I find a bit useless because the golden gun zoom is pretty good anyway. To be honest, look, if you need a helmet and you haven't got the raid gear, maybe to get your 32, but I am going to stick with my original assessment that if you have a choice, Mask of the Third Man or the Symbiote. These two are what I'm thinking are probably going to be the best for my character. Yes, I have Knucklehead Radar, but that was only because I didn't have these two at the time. And this is mainly the one I'm using this time now, especially with the replace the health when you pick up an orb. Definitely worthwhile when doing Crota. As for this helmet, look, maybe if you have problems zooming in and you're using a lot of golden gun from a distance, but apart from that, if you need to get to 32 and you don't have the raid gear, sure, it's a good stop measure, but between then, I'm going to say pass. If you're a collector, grab it, but apart from that, yeah, it's about it really. Star Proxy Fire Protocol, gain an extra fusion grenade, carry more ammo for fusion rifles, and more heavy weapons. It's not bad for PvP with the extra grenade. Similar to actually the Armour, same sort of perks. So if you're running around with your fusion grenades, go for it. Otherwise, collector, sure. But apart from that, not going to help you with the raids. Maybe help a little bit with the PvE with the extra grenade. And, you know, maybe more heavy weapons and fusion rifles. But once again, look, if you need to get to 32, you don't have a decent chest piece and you need one, sure, good stop measure. Apart from that, PvP, maybe, it's entirely up to you, but yeah. Suros, oh my god, here, selling Suros. Zerg, you're going to leave with a lot of money. Definitely, if you don't have one or two, I would suggest buying it. The reason why I say two is because Suros has a perk. Now, it has this perk here, Focus Fire. It drastically slows down the fire rate of your Suros. Now, the reason why this is a bit of a disadvantage. Yes, it's great to get the Suros Regime perk that steals life, and definitely advantage for hard mode in Crota and Vault. However, with PvP, unless you're playing Iron Banner, Focus Fire is a disadvantage. You don't get any extra damage from it because all weapons are pretty much balanced anyway when it comes to damage, and your rate of fire is decreased. So not only are you doing less damage, but you're also firing less shots. The reason why I say two is because at the end of the day, if you have a second one, you can upgrade it until you hit that and then stop, and you can leave that in your vault as a PvP gun only. And then you can use the other one that's fully upgraded for your PvE / Iron Banner. And then when you go into Crucible, playing Control or Rumble or whatever it may be, you can always switch over to the other Suros, which is not fully upgraded. And then when you go back to PvE, switch back. So that's why I'm going to say, if you have got enough coins, buy 2. If you've got multiple characters, well, 3, 4, whatever. But definitely, if you can afford it, definitely take 2 and just don't fully upgrade one of them. Stop when you get to this perk. Do not click on it to upgrade it, because otherwise you're going to be in the same boat as the other guys, and you may as well just upgrade the second rifle. He has encrypted engram, exotic shard, in case you need to, and he has the exotic engram, which is obviously chest piece, which is mode of light. Look, if you're looking for a chest piece for any of your characters and you don't have a good one, and you don't want to get the Armitarian or you don't want to get the Proxy Fire, feel free to take your chances. Worst case, if you don't like it, dismantle it, get a shard. Most people need shards for fully upgrading, especially if you're going to fully upgrade Suros. Speaking of upgrades, Mask of the Third Man. Most people will already have this upgraded anyway, but if you need to, it's there. Definitely worthwhile to get you to 32. Chest of Alpi Lupi. Definitely worthwhile upgrading if you don't already have the upgraded 2.0. Reviving teammates faster and spawn more orbs definitely comes in handy for your hunters. Helmet of Saint 14, definitely a good helmet for your Titans. So if you don't have that 2.0, please feel free. Chest of Alpi Lupi is also pretty good for your Titans as well. Has the same, actually didn't ever use that, same perk as actually the, there's 2 chests of Alpi Lupi, okay, I've never noticed that before. There's one for a Titan and there's one for a Hunter, okay, cool. Same perks, special auto rifle, okay, one has hand cannon, one has auto rifles. Light Beyond Nemesis, obviously if you made to upgrade it. Sunbreakers, if you need to upgrade. Galahorn for upgrade. Super Good Advice for upgrade. Thunderlord, Plan C, Last Word, and Red Death for an upgrade. Now for Pulse Rifle Telemetry, one strange coin, make you level up those Pulse Rifles a little faster. Hand Cannon Telemetry. Machine Gun Telemetry, obviously the 2 vehicle upgrades for rare to legendary, and Heavy Synthesis. Okay, he's still selling Heavy Synthesis. I know I said this last week, guys, but if you can, try and save your coins by doing your lotto with your mode of light. If you need an exotic shard, worst case scenario, dismantle what you get the exotic shard. You saved your 7 coins for your Heavy Synthesis. He's not going to keep selling these things forever. There was a whole series of I think it was about a month or so, where he didn't sell the heavy ammo. So it's definitely worthwhile buying them when we can, especially if we're still doing the raids. I think I went through about 10 of them this week alone in one character. Just trying to do Crota, because obviously it's glitches and everything that's happening at the moment. Everybody knows Crota's glitching like a you-know-what. So we're burning through the heavy ammo. So at the moment it's kind of good that he keeps selling it, because buying them from the gunsmith is just ridiculously expensive. So that's my pick for the guys for the week, guys. Heavy ammo, Suros, definitely if you already don't have it, or once or twice. Remember, if you get it the second time, don't fully upgrade it. Stop shy of clicking on that focused fire. Apart from that, the rest of the stuff is pretty average. If you need to get to 32, obviously go for it. But if you're in no big hurry to get there, if you already got raid gear, then I would be just buying the Suros and buying your heavy ammo. Yeah, that's it. Good luck with it, guys. We'll talk to you on Tuesday for the reset, and yeah, have fun. Enjoy.